What's up everyone? Before we get into today's video, I have a few things to mention. First of all, I hope everyone's staying safe with the whole situation. On top of that, here in Utah, we just had an earthquake to add to it, which is not great. We don't really have earthquakes here, so a lot of us don't even know what just happened. All just going kind of crazy in our heads with everything. Due to that, I accidentally deleted some clips. It's okay. It's pretty much, you're gonna see the speed finish in this video. Not like it was anything crazy anyways. You saw us pull it apart and put most of it together. Other than that though, we're pretty much ready to go. We're in this video, we're going ahead and we're making some data logs. We're finishing up the final touches, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make some boost.
You almost just saw me cut myself.
1,000 all the way up.
Hey, what's good? So I don't know what's going on, but I found this map sensor in the street. It looks like it's to Alex's speed. Hey, what's going on?
It broke off into the intake manifold.
Hey, you're not supposed to sound tired, even though we are.
It's the next week. We have to finish up the speed today. Okay, so the speed is finished. However, I made a huge mistake the other day off camera. Really dumb mistake. I mean, I take you along for a ride because I'm sure this has happened to you as well. I'm gonna show you how we can try and hopefully fix that mistake. So
Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully we're gonna head on over there, do that, and then we'll probably be making some watt pulls here in a minute. Look at how bald these tires are. Oh my god. Yeah, full sense Saturday, boys. Jesus Christ. So right there, guys, is where your map sensor goes, right? It's that little hole, it's off your intake manifold, and you're all good to go. It's really common for the nipple on them to break and fall off inside your intake. So right now we're taking off the cold pipe to take off the throttle body to hopefully fish out the little tip. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the new map sensor, because that's what I was doing. I was gonna do it off camera because it's just a sensor. Right here, see that little nipple right there, that little guy? That's what broke off. This one you can see the diode showing. So it snapped off. It's really brittle plastic. Happens all the time, I guess. They say, yeah, just run your car. They'll just melt and burn away. It's fine. But I have a turbo car with a turbo, so it's gonna either probably stick on a valve or it's gonna...
Turbo cars have turbos?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Or it's gonna get sucked up in my brand new turbo, which we don't want. So now we are just sitting here dreading this process just so we can start the car up and start doing our tune. Purple Drink Tuning wants us a full recirc on the bypass valve. We're cutting up some radiator hosing to make that work.
Hashtag throttle.
Yeah, it's fine. Here we are, guys, getting the throttle body off so we can get into the intake. Hopefully we can get it out without taking off the intake manifold. That's 4 bolts, 2 in the back here. They're kind of really fun to get to. And then you have your clip. My setup is gonna look way different than a lot of your guys's because I have a lot of stuff deleted on this car, so just bear with me. Like, you have fittings here, like lines and vacuum lines and stuff that I have blocked off, but this is just pretty much the basic to what you need to do. And these aren't really tight at all, so I don't know if there's really torque specs. If anything, probably like 2 pounds, 5 pounds.
It's a max 10.
Max 10, yeah, it's not bad at all. So we're just cranking these off, undid the sensor for the throttle body, and that should be it. I'm hyperventilating, guys. We actually got it out. I thought for sure that this was just gonna be like the end all. We'd have to take this whole front part of my motor off to get the intake off, but no, we took off the throttle body. It was just sitting. Okay. Hey, it was a joint effort. We took it off and we thought we saw it, like, oh no, that's like just another bolt or something. Tyler grabbed the wrench and he just kind of stuck it in there and just whoop, and it just fell right out. But you can see it. There was this stupid little tip that just fell off in there. And we got it out. We didn't have to remove my intake. Like, I'm literally almost crying because I literally thought it'd be another like 3 days of ripping this damn car apart. So now we just gotta cut up our hose to make a bypass valve situation work, and then we can fire it up. So,
Although one big problem. This truck? Yeah. Look at that little gap. I mean, I know they're small cars, but I don't think we're gonna fit through it. What do you think?
dude.
Got some butter?
Rednecking a little bit here.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, partner.
That's
So
what America's all about.
America, even though it's a Japanese car. So
What?
what, dude?
I did not say that word.
All right.
But you're still gonna have to censor it.
Yeah, Tyler.
It's alright. All this gonna be cut.
But then I don't cut it because it's hilarious when you say it has to be cut.
Right.
And now this isn't gonna be. This guy is a block-off plate on my inlet tube. for blow-off valves. My tuner wants me to go back to full recirc, being that I'm using the stock bypass valve still, which is fine. And I don't have the stock bypass valve tube that recirculates. So this is the old...
You almost just saw me cut myself.
That was dope.
Yeah, super dope.
Super dope. God, this video is hilarious. Anyways, so...
No, it's not, just because you said that.
So anyways, again...
Huh?
Now I'm losing my train of thought. Thank you.
Radiator hose?
Yes. That's my old radiator hose. We have a new one from Cork Sport that's already installed. It's sitting right here. This guy, nice and squishy and pretty silicone. And that's our blow-off valve. And then down in here, that right there, that's our inlet tube for the recirculation of the... So, we're cutting this one to fit it because I don't have the stock one to use.
We have cut this one.
And we have cut this, and it's going to work. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and toss that in there and just keep lining it up until it works. Check that out. Perfectly cut. It's like they thought that this was gonna happen one day, because this radiator hose like perfectly lines up to the inlet, which is pretty dope. Then of course, those are zip ties. They're really tight. I don't think we're having boost leak issues. Like it's on there, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to go get some aerosol to spray out these connections right here, because they were full of water. You can see the water in them now from it raining last night. I don't even know how it happened. It could have come through the scoop, I guess, but they weren't like near it. Get some aerosol, blow that out, plug the connector in, get my intake back on. We're ready to rock and roll.
Storage just killed a bee.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the hell?
She's a savage.
Look at you. Look at you. Look what you're doing.
Didn't even know.
Didn't even think about it.
65 University Parkway.
Yeah. I ordered my wife's CX-5, and this thing has a sport button, just so you know, so it's pretty serious. That's auto manual, so if we drop down to gear right now, just...
So take exit 269.
Oh! Whoa! Oh! So we're getting aerosol.
We got the drugs.
We got the drugs, bro. Alright, so here's our dilemma. Our plugs are full of water. Holy
you smell that? Brings me back to high school.
bro.
I was a good kid in high school. Until about junior year.
So that took forever. We finally got the sensor popped in. They're actually really hard to pop in, just an FYI. What we did is we pretty much took a breaker bar and we cut up some rubber and put it on the sensor just so it had some padding, and just kind of inched it. Then we put the bolt in, tried to cinch it up a little bit, got to the top corner, like top back, and just pushed, and it finally went and just snapped right in finally. And it's supposed to be torqued down to 6 pounds. Nasty turbo over there. Been using this as a footstool, so.
Works really well.
Yeah, it does. This has been a really fun project.
Has it?
I'd say so for the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
I forgot to tell my tuner too that I actually have a ported intake, port and polish on it. So this tune probably isn't gonna be the best. It's the first addition to it, or whatever you would say. First what? First version of the revision of the first. It's the first of the. It's the first tune. Then I send it back to get revision, to get revised.
Do you know what you're talking about?
So I'm gonna show you how to flash a tune really quick. We just got our new tune, so you're gonna come down to your tunes. You're gonna do change map. It's thinking about it. And then I have, these are all like the Cork Sport OTS maps. Mine is going to be this one, the CS1G Alex Snow, that's my name, version 1. Yeah, click it. He has it set to 6700, probably just so we don't accidentally hit your launch control. It says a battery charger is recommended. Do not turn off your vehicle or unplug the access port, or we will kill you. And you can see it say it right there. It says it. If you're getting like a Christmas tree, don't be paranoid. That's just the map doing its job, looking over everything, taking care of what it needs to take care of. It's changing things. You are overriding your ECU. You gotta think about that. So it's rewriting everything. So don't get paranoid when you see that. It'll be all right. If you have any questions, you can probably obviously talk to your tuner. I'm going through Purple Drink, if you guys were curious. That's who I was recommended to go to, and so far they've been really cool. So I'm pretty stoked so far. I don't recommend to you guys to run OTS maps from Cobb. Change map successful. Please turn ignition key to off position for at least 15 seconds before starting the vehicle. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hit continue. Guys, it's been 15 seconds yet. I wasn't counting, so I have no idea. I was kind of relying on you guys. She's running good so far. So yeah, we're gonna go check our coolant and everything again, make sure there's no leaks. And then here in a minute, we're gonna go take a cruise. We're gonna do a watt pull. We're gonna do some data logging. That way we can really dial in this tune with my tuner, Purple Drink Tuning. And then we'll see what kind of power we're making and we're gonna have a great time.
All right, it's time.
It's time. So, PD Tuning wants to get 2 map calibration logs. What we're gonna be doing is second gear, about 1,000 all the way up through the rev line, no boost, just taking it real slow. He wants 2 of those. Then we start doing the watt logs and idle logs and stuff after that. So we're gonna walk you through all of this, because why not? Making our first map calibration log. It's gonna be second gear, 1,000 RPM, all the way through the rev range, no boost. I can get down to 1,000 RPM. This clutch. That's really hard to do. Come on, you're good.
That was a lot louder than I was expecting. That was crazy.
Oh my god, my ears are ringing. This thing's loud.
How does that feel? Your first data log ever.
Crazy, dude. Especially how long that took. Trying to like not get into boost the whole time. We got going pretty fast in second gear. I don't know how fast this car is. If that was second gear and we hit like 50, like whack. Whack.
All right, attempt number 2. I'm gonna get this camera like right in your face.
So after those pulls, we did earn ourselves a new check engine light code, which is fine. It's fuel pressure regulator 1 performance. I believe that this is gonna be part of the tuning process. I don't think there's anything wrong. He told me to send him all the codes I have. These they're seeing, these are just, God, so laggy. These are all deleted parts from the car, so that's not a concern, just that's something new. So, I'm about to get gas. I'm sure once we turn the car back on, it'll probably be gone anyways.
Hit it. Go. Tell me when to stop.
What do you say, go to 5?
5. Go.
Cool, so we just hit all the logs we need, other than we need to do the idle log last, which is easy. We just let the car idle, just log it. So now we're gonna do the idle log. He said to do it after we do our MAF calibration, after our watt pulls. Just it has to be warm. It's 10-15 seconds, so we're just gonna go ahead and start logging now. 16, 17. Okay. You want me in the vlog? Yeah! Hell yeah, man! Hey! What's good? Hell yeah!
Hey, look up Broken Daily on YouTube.
Broken Daily on YouTube.
I will.
Hell yeah,
See,
man.
that's on Snapchat, get 100K views.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. So I'm talking about, hell yeah, man.
Wait, what was it again?
Broken Daily.
Broken Day,
Yeah.
Why is it broken?
It's because this car sucks. It's broken all the time.
What are you pushing?
I just barely put in brand new front mounting turbo, a big turbo. Should be pushing the horsepower to the wheels.
I'm pushing 350 to my wheels.
350, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me, hell yeah, man.
For sure, I got you.
Hell yeah, man, thanks.
Hey, take it easy.
Did I put the notifications?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Going home, got all of our logs.
I'm so happy. Like, I am ecstatic right now. I can't believe that we successfully changed out a turbo for a bigger turbo. Intercooler, anyone I feel can do an intercooler, so that's not as impressive to me.
It's a front mount,
But
like.
yeah, it's a completely different configuration, but the turbo part, I'm lost for words. I'm so
I am
happy.
too.
This is both of our first times doing it, as you know, and it's just,
And we did
it's
it.
unbelievable that we didn't mess up.
Yeah.
It's running perfect. All the numbers are perfect.
Really took our time with it. And for everyone else that's doing this kind of thing at home, you know, just take your time. Like, if you feel like you're gonna strip something, you're gonna strip it. Don't mess with it. Just take your time.
This advice goes for anything in life. If you rush anything and you don't have the skill set to do it, you're gonna mess up.
Absolutely.
Even if it's something small, you're still gonna mess up.
Yeah. And don't get overwhelmed. This whole time, we stayed calm. We would not let things piss us off or aggravate us. If you do that, you're just gonna f up.
We got annoyed. We got annoyed, I'll say that. But
Yeah.
it didn't take over.
No. It wasn't anything that we, like, gave up on. Yeah, we did it. As you can see in a lot of these clips, I'm, like, hyperventilating. I've been waiting 3 years for this moment. I bought this car with a blown turbo, blown motor, and we've finally gotten to this point where it is what it is. I'm at a loss for words, I really am. And next is Mazda Takeover. Like, I'm gonna try to do a few more mods as we wait, of course. But
Coils.
probably have to do coils, wheels, everything. But this project was definitely expensive to do, so.
Famous words of Warren Buffett. If you're gonna invest in something, invest in yourself. That's what we did in this. We invested knowledge into us.
Yeah, we learned a ton. Like, these are things we've never thought of doing, like, without a shop, you know, or going to a mechanic.
I always wanted to never touch a turbo or anything internal like that. Well, anything big like that, because there's the fear of, if you mess up, you're destroying your car.
Yeah, you're gonna wreck it. It's like game over. But, I mean, as you guys hear me say in my videos all the time, you can do it yourself. Like, don't give up. You can do it.
Don't listen to us.
But there's no point in not trying. Like, just try it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You mess up, you take it to the shop. You're gonna take it to a shop anyways. So just give it a try. Give a lot of things a try. You don't have to subscribe or like or anything. Definitely would appreciate it. But if you're liking this content, and I know a few of you are, and it makes me really happy. I've seen you guys comment, and that warms my soul. I want you to know that. It just inspires me to go further and harder with this. So it's you guys that's really helping me through this. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
One last thing.
Oh,
We're just having fun.
we're just having fun.